Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us.
Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, Sing, it's been pretty remarkable to see what this lineup has been able to do lately. They're putting on a clinic at the plate.
No doubt, Boog. Impressive performances 1 through 9. Unlike opposing pitchers, I'm looking forward to seeing another show today.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Joe Ryan.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Check swing, and he went. It's a ball in 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1-2 now. Liner to second and picked on the hop, and they get the out. Here's Jesse Winker. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. One down, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Man at second. Got him swinging. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at target field. Here about the right-hander.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's a velocity, blasted it right past him. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Two down, base is empty. And here comes Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2 to count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Here's Royce Lewis. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Pitch misses, and the count now even up. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets under it and pops it up. McNeil makes the grab, and that is that. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And there's a ball. Base hit, one run is in. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. It's 2-zip.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up and in, and the count's even. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. 1-1 now. And delivers outside. That one misses. Now 3-1. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Byron Buxton. 1 out, bases empty. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Next pitch misses. 3-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Throw over to first. Buxton back in there. And misses inside. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Here's Trevor Larnach. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 3-1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. So now 2 on and 2 outs. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. 2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Here comes Buxton flying around third. 1 run across, Larnach. Around third. The relay throw. He comes across to score, and the Twins tie it up. It's 2-2.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor on the move. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back in Minnesota, now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The 1-1. Fouled off to the right. Tied up here in the early going. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And one away in the top of the third. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
In the dirt, but kept close. Rips one to right. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Winker off of first with 2 away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Miranda.
Miranda.
Ball to strike. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the
Here's
Twins,
Carlos Correa.
the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And that misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a walk.
Ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Siri in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Matt Wallner digs in now.
Right fielder, Matt
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. That one off the mark, 2-1.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one is inside. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And they're all loaded up.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So bases all loaded up. Siri now at the plate. Alvarez on third. Nimmo on second. McNeil on at first with nobody out. Fought off foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there.
Simeon Woods Richardson into the game. He's making his second appearance of the season. Bases loaded, nobody out. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. 4-2 now. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And it's strike 2.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wallner settles under it. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. The throws offline. He's saved. And they're up by 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
In the air, right field. Soto going after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Twins trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. That's inside. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball.
That one not close. 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Alonso started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. Nimmo with some impressive production lately. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien.
I really hope you listen to the essence of this message.
And that one fouled off.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And that one in the air center field. Siri settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. This is Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one missed. The Mets leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda.
Jose Miranda.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back at target field, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Next pitch inside, 2-1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not very often you see a box score with a team averaging more than 1 walk per inning. That's a lot of traffic on the base paths.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
The batter, number 3.
1 out,
Designated
runner at second.
Jesse
So now here's the
Winker.
Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lindor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a fair ball. Runner from second scores as they add on. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Inside, just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And the batter now Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. They limit the damage here. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Butto.
Jose Butto.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now Correa up to hit.
Correa.
Next offering in the dirt, and a count 2-1.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Soto snags it, and there's 1 down. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit.
The third baseman, Royce Lewis.
1 down, base is empty. And it is 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Now batting. The
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
Nope, that's off.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
To third, Vientos. Tosses across to first. Out number 3. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Just off the inside corner. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's outside. This one smoked out to left. And it's caught for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff
McNeil stands in. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back in Minnesota, here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. The Twins down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's to third. Vientos gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Ranging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Twins,
and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
61.
Brock Stewart.
Brock Stewart.
And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
That misses. And that's ball 2. And that
Ball
one
three.
missing low. Late with the swing there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Francisco Lindor. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
The next
That's ball
offering
3.
misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a bouncer. Over to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3 up, 3 down inning.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
33.
bottom of the 8th, A.J. Minter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now
leading off
Edouard
for the
Julien.
Twins, the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Siri takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Next
Now
is the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Castro.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball,
Base
2
is
strikes.
empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch
Ball.
misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air. Alonso. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda.
Going to have
Now
a little
batting,
more
the
discipline
first
in
baseman,
future at-bats.
Jose
That pitch looked good, but you
Miranda.
can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
2-2 the count.
Look out!
First base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Well, now here's Carlos
batting,
Correa
the
with a chance to
shortstop,
hit.
Carlos Correa.
That misses the
That's ball
zone. 2-1.
We got 2 balls,
Miranda
1 strike.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Twins,
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
48.
mound. Justin Topa.
Justin
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Topa.
Juan Soto now.
For the Mets, the
He's a
right
guy
fielder,
who does it
Juan
all. With the lack of
Soto.
contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
One
Not
strike.
even close there. And it's 2-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Correa over to first.
Now batting.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Vientos.
Ripped towards third. Lewis throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Sean Reed-Foley.
Now pitching for New York, number 71, Sean Reed-Foley.
Now the Minnesota
Leading
cleanup
up
hitter,
for the
Royce
Twins,
Lewis.
the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The right fielder.
He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. The Mets leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. That's towards center. Siri in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. The Twins down to their final out.
The
Byron
fielder,
Buxton,
number
the next to
25,
hit.
Byron Buxton.
And that's
Ball
way
that
high.
time.
And it's 2-1. Fastball is outside. The Twins down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouled off left side. The Twins down to their final strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.